Hello everyone and welcome back to So Aldo DIY. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I made my third Disney princess dress, which is Anastasia dress. I have some leftover fabric from a previous DIY Disney princess dresses, which was Cinderella dress and Belle dress. I figured out I have enough fabric to create a bodice. So I'm just going to use this basic bodice blocks. And here I finally decided to get me a proper tailor's chalk that I got from Amazon. So I'm just going to have the link in the description box below. These are actually really nice. I haven't used one before. I usually use nothing or sometimes crayon or pencil. But I thought this is extra useful, especially when you are working with thin fabrics just like I'm using right now. And I also have this long strip of fabric that is going to be for the waistband. And then I also cut out the back bodices. I repeated the same for the lining pieces. And I'm also using leftover fabrics for this. I found some white crystal organza in my fabric stash and I decided to use it instead of the yellow fabric that I shown earlier. So now I'm just going to cut out the sleeves. So I'm just going to extend the length of this basic sleeve. I cut out two pieces obviously, but I skipped the process because it's kind of hard to see it. Then it's time to construct the bodice. So I matched the right sides of the fabrics together, and before I did that I actually closed the darts, and I will repeat the same with the lining. After that, I match the fabrics together. Right sides of the fabrics are facing, and I'm going to pin it right at the neckline. And then I'm just going to stitch it from this end to the other. Next, I am going to braid the neckline. The reason for this is to release the tension along the curve. As you can see, if I stretch this, you will see the difference. Then I'm going to turn the fabric right side out and I'm going to understitch the lining. So I'm going to stitch right along here and make sure that the raw edge is facing down towards the lining. Brace yourself, this is going to be really fast because this is the only sewing clip I filmed for this video. When you do this, be sure that the lining edge or the raw edge is still facing down towards the lining. And then be sure that you don't sew over a wrinkle. So the neckline is finished. Now it's time to work on the sleeves. For the sleeves, I decided to do a French seam. Then I base stitch the armholes and I trim off the excess lining. The reason why I base stitch the armholes, so it is so much easier to set in the sleeves. Instead of gathering the shoulders of the sleeves, I decided to just make two pleats right at the center fold. Then stitch it in the round. After that, I double rolled the hemlines of the sleeves. After that, it's time to work on the waistband. So I am going to kind of wing it from here because this is my first time to attempt this type of zipper application. So first I place it on the right side of the fabric and I'm just going to stitch it right along the waistline. And the waistband is about 5 inches in width. After that, I press the waistband in half. You will see the crease right at the center. So now it's time to put the zipper on the fabric. So I'm just going to treat it like an upside down skirt. So I'm just going to place the zipper, match the right sides of the fabrics and the zipper together. And I'm just going to pin it right along the edge. I'm making sure that I only place the zipper in the middle of the waistband or right along the crease. After I stitch the zipper on the bodice, it should look something like this and I'm really pleased about it. It turned out so nice. It's time to close the gap, so I'm going to stitch it right where the zipper ends. And then I'm going to stitch the lining as well about 2 inches, not all the way down. And I'm just going to tack it right here so it will just secure the zipper teeth. And now it's time to turn the fabric correct side out. And voila, it turned out so nice, and it turned out really nice. I'm actually really pleased. I was just like winging it, but yeah, it looks like it worked. Now it's time to encase the zipper, so I basically just fold in the raw edge of the bodice, and I'm just going to hand stitch it on the zipper. On the outside, it's going to look really nice and there is no thread showing, so it's going to be seamless. Then I am going to hand stitch it to secure, and it worked perfectly. I'm so pleased. Now it's time to finish the waistband, so I'm just folding it in just like this. I can fold it to hide the serge edge. I can actually hand stitch this, but I decided I'm just too lazy for that, so I just did a straight stitch right along here where I placed the pins. So I'm just going to place it all the way around. And oh my goodness, this bodice is looking beautiful. It's like better than what I envisioned. And the inside looks perfect and neat. Now it's time to work on the sash. For the center part of the sash, I just kind of did this shape right here, and then I'm just going to stitch a long strip of fabrics on each end to form a self-tie belt. And this is what the final dress looked like. I absolutely love how it turned out. It turned out better than what I envisioned. And by the way, the skirt was a repurpose from a bell dress, so I didn't have to do that today. And I also made a big hair bow. I think it's so cute. These are the other two Disney princess dresses I made last year. My girls decided to wear these for Halloween. That concludes the sewing video for today. I hope you like it, and if you could share this video, that would really means a lot to me because it does help when it comes to spreading the news about my channel. Thanks for doing that, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!